Okay guys, how are you all doing? In this video I just want to quickly show you the simple, easy and cheap tests we can do at home for low stomach acid. By now a lot of us realise that stomach acid issues are usually related to actual low stomach acid rather than too much acid. We get told that it's too much acid, but we'll talk a lot more about this in the future. A lot of issues are actually to do with low stomach acid, but there isn't necessarily doctor prescribed tests that they're going to readily have available for you to see if you do have low stomach acid. So that is why cheap, safe, at-home tests we can do are very valuable to us to work out if we have a low stomach acid issue, so that we can get to the root of the issue and start increasing our stomach acid. So number one, which is the safest and the cheapest to start with, is the baking soda, bicarbonate of soda test. Basically what we're going to do here is get 8 ounces of water in a glass. We're going to put a teaspoon of baking soda in there, and we're going to mix that around and drink it down first thing on a morning on an empty stomach. And the second we've drank that, we're going to start a timer for preferably about 3 minutes, and we're going to see what happens. If when we first drink our alkaline solution, our bicarbonate of soda, if we start burping a lot, quite vigorously, then this shows that we actually have enough stomach acid. However, if when you do the test you hardly burp at all, this is a positive sign that you do have low stomach acid. I'd recommend doing the bicarbonate soda test about 3 times, 3 days in a row on a morning on an empty stomach. First thing when you wake up. This is just to make sure that you don't get a false positive nor a false negative. Okay, so the second test we can do is the betaine hydrochloride capsule. You'll usually find betaine hydrochloride supplements with pepsin. That's fine, you usually want to get one with pepsin anyway. So the way that we do this test is you're going to eat a meal with at least 8 ounces of protein, your choice of protein being whichever you prefer. And halfway through the meal you are going to get one betaine hydrochloride capsule, and you're going to swallow it down with that meal and finish your meal. And for the next 40 minutes I just want you to observe what happens in sort of your upper chest area. I want you to notice, do you get any heartburn? Do you get a burning sensation around your stomach? Do you get really hot flashes, anything like that? These are signs that you don't have low stomach acid, and the additional acid has made you feel symptoms of almost too much stomach acid. But if you take it and you either feel the exact same you would normally feel, maybe you have the exact same amount of heartburn you would usually have anyway, or you have no heartburn whatsoever, or you actually feel less symptoms than you normally would, then that is a positive test that you do have low stomach acid, because we've added more stomach acid in, and essentially that has either not done anything or it has assisted you further. And we take, if we get a positive here, we take this further and start supplementing with betaine hydrochloride, that I can go into in a future video in more detail on how to do that. But yeah, that is simply how we test for low stomach acid with betaine hydrochloride. If we take it and we don't feel anything, or we feel slightly better, then that is a positive sign we have low stomach acid. If we feel symptoms of heat, heartburn, reflux, any sort of added new pain, new sensations that aren't pleasant, then that is a negative test, and it's most likely something else that's causing your symptoms, not necessarily low stomach acid. But I definitely recommend we try the baking soda test first, because it's cheaper and it's safer. If you are unknowingly suffering from something like an ulcer or hiatal hernia, betaine hydrochloride may exacerbate your symptoms and make you feel a lot worse. So it's always better to do the baking soda test first, and if that is positive, maybe then take the second test to further clarify and confirm that you're dealing with low stomach acid. Okay guys, so those are the tests. Go and do them if you wish to, and let me know in the comment section what you find, and then we can go from there. But most importantly, as always, look after yourself, keep smiling, and I will see you in the next health video. Goodbye.